students. Now I will discuss with the nitrogen preparation and its property. Nitrogen gas preparation and its property. The nitrogen gas is prepared from laboratory from ammonium nitride. When ammonium nitride is heated, it can be produced nitrogen gas. This ammonium nitrate can be formed ammonium chloride and sodium nitrate. On heating, that should be converted into it become an ammonium nitride, and there should be formation of sodium chloride. Ammonium nitrate is intermediate compound, so that's why the ammonium nitrate, simple heating there should be formation of nitrogen. And the second one, prepared from ammonium chromate. When ammonium chromate is heated, they leads to formation of nitrogen, and here 4H2O and Cr2O3, chromic acid formations are taking place. Now these nitrogen also can be produced when ammonia gas can be passed with the some of oxidizing agents like chlorine, bromine, hypochlorites, hypobromides. On strong heating, that is also will produce as the nitrogen gas. The purest form of nitrogen is produced by heating of azides, metal azides. We will take it become a barium azide. In azide form, N3 minus. Azide form is N3 minus. Now the barium charge is +2. Or we will take it become a sodium azide, NaN3. The both are heating is takes place. They should be produced as into nitrogen gas and respective metal. Now we will take the two most. Here nitrogen gas will be produced and there should be formation of sodium metals. Among these can be formation, the nitrogen is the purest form, can be opted from the azide form only. Purest form of nitrogen. Then we will call ultra puriform nitrogen. Purified nitrogen can be opted by the azides form only. If any another impurities can be produced, that simply can be recovered by using of another component. Now second one, from air. We will see that air is consisting of oxygen and most component of nitrogen. Now air is liquefied. Liquefaction if you done by applying of high atmospheric pressure. Nearly we will use 600 atmospheric pressure. That simply compressed into that compressed gas can be passed over the aluminum towers. Now this excess of oxygen can be removed by passing through the some of oxidizing agent carbon, that should be converted into carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide can be removed by passing of soda lime. Soda lime is NaOH, that is undergoing a decarboxylation. We can be remove the oxygen in the form of which one? Carbon dioxide by passing the soda lime. Soda lime is a mixture of NaOH plus CaO. Always it undergoing a decarboxylation. Then compressed air can be passed over the aluminum towers, which can be consisting of cold nitrogen and oxygen. and further which can be purified, simply purified, and it undergoing another compression. Finally oxygen gas is removed and nitrogen gas is comes out by using of Clade operator. So in air also we can able to produce the nitrogen. Now we will see the chemical properties of nitrogen. Chemical properties of nitrogen. Before the chemical properties, we will see the nature of nitrogen. The nitrogen gas is colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. Now physical property we will see that nitrogen is odorless, tasteless, colorless gas. It having low boiling point. It having low boiling point, and nitrogen is very less soluble in liquid water. Very less soluble in liquid. Generally, nitrogen is inert in nature due to exhibiting of nitrogen triple bond. To participate in a reaction, we have to be supplied high temperature. High temperature. Okay. Now we will see that this boiling point is always it become a low when compared to which one? Oxygen. So 77 Kelvin Kelvin temperature is there. Sorry. Degrees only when compared to the oxygen boiling point. That's why when if you are going to be heated, the nitrogen is easily separated from air. Easily separated from air. Now we will go for the chemical properties only. Chemical properties of nitrogen. Now first one, reaction with the metals. Reaction with metal. We are already familiar that due to high electronegativity, nitrogen is always available in the form of nitride form. So any metal if you are going to be reacted, calcium can be reacted with nitrogen, they should be converted into it becoming a calcium nitride, and magnesium can be reacted with nitrogen, that should be converted into it becoming a magnesium nitride. Magnesium nitride. Okay. Second one, reaction with oxygen. Nearly nitrogen can be passed over the oxygen gas at 1000 degree centigrade temperature. They leads to converted into nitric oxide formations are taking place. Nitric oxide formation, because high temperature is supplied to undergo reaction, because there should be the bond between the nitrogen is triple bond. It required 225 kilocalorie for more energy is required to break the bond. Now third property, reaction with hydrogen. Reaction with hydrogen. When nitrogen can be passed over the hydrogen gas in Haber process, 3 moles of hydrogen by using 200 atmospheric pressure. Now 400 to 500 degree centigrade temperature by using as an iron as a catalyst. We need iron as a catalyst and molybdenum as a promoter. They should be converted into 2 moles of ammonia. It is always it become an exothermic reaction. Nearly minus 46.1 kilocalorie for mole energy will be liberation takes place when reaction with hydrogen. Now fourth one, reaction with calcium cyanide. Okay, when calcium cyanide can be passed over the nitrogen gas, sorry, not calcium cyanide, calcium carbide, sorry, calcium carbide. When calcium carbide can be passed over the nitrogen gas, On heating, that should be converted into calcium cyanamide and carbon powder. We will call it become a graphite. This we will call it become a graphite. Now calcium carbide is consisting of a structure. If you are going to be seeing that this calcium carbide, the carbon is bonded with 3 sigma bond between the carbon and calcium having the 1 bond here. So in this calcium carbide, it consisting of 2 pi bonds, whereas 3 sigma bonds, because in triple bond 1 sigma, 2 are pi, the remaining are the sigma bonds. So now calcium carbide structure should be having this one. This calcium carbide can be passed over the nitrogen gas, that should be converted into calcium cyanamide plus graphite. This mixture is known as a nitrolim. This mixture is known as a nitrolim. This nitrolim mixture can be used in explosive substances. In explosive substances, we will use it as a nitrolim mixture. Next, reaction with aluminum. So this nitrogen also can be used in preparation of extraction of aluminum in Surfex process. In Surfex process, alumina Al2O3 can be passed over the carbon powder, which along with the nitrogen on strong heating nearly 1273 Kelvin temperature, that should be converted into aluminum nitride and leads to formation of carbon monoxide gas. This aluminum nitride, which is further undergoing hydrolysis, that should be converted into aluminum hydroxide and there should be liberation of ammonia gas. This aluminum hydroxide further heating takes place. Aluminum hydroxide further heating takes place, that should be converted into Al2O3 plus they should be converted into X moles of water. So by that process also, in Surfex process, we are going to be using as a nitrogen. Okay, using as a nitrogen. So these are the chemical properties of nitrogen. There is no more discussion to nitrogen here. Now we will see the sum of uses of nitrogen. So here uses of nitrogen means, generally we will see that it is an inert atmosphere creation. So dinitrogenase cannot be reacted at room temperature. So that's why it becomes an inert reaction. This nitrogen we are going to be used in frozen of food materials. In liquefied nitrogen can be used as a frozen for the food material in refrigerator. Nitrogen can be used for the preparation of some of important compounds of ammonia and calcium cyanide and nitric acid, etc. Some important compounds can be prepared from the nitrogen only. Okay. Now liquefied nitrogen is also used as a cryosurgical for removaling of pathogenic tissues. Okay, these are the important uses of nitrogen.